We witnessed a superb semi-final one between Ramakrishna and Jayendra Saraswati just a while ago at this same very venue, and Ramakrishna qualifying for the final. And now it is toss time for game number 2 between two Chennai heavyweights, Lalaji Omega International and Jeppiaar, a repeat of the final of the Chennai leg. And I've got the men who matter all in readiness. Mr. Louis Mariano, the operations head of Super Kings Academy, the two captains and the two umpires. Who has the coin? So the captain of JPR has the coin. Please give it a flip.
Tails.
Tails is the call. It's going for a long spin. And heads it is. So JPR have won the toss. So what have you decided to do?
He bowled first.
So you'll bowl first. So first question for you. This is a big game. Big semi-final. Under lights. So how is the mood in the camp for you guys?
நான் பாசிட்டிவாக தான் இருக்கோம். நாங்கள் நல்லா ப்ரிப்பேர் பண்ணிக்கோம் லைட்ஸில் கூட. ஸோ என்ன நாங்கள் பவுலிங் எடுத்துருக்கோம். ஸோ ப்ரிப்பேர்டாக தான் இருக்கோம்.
ஸோ லாஸ்ட் டைம் வந்து உங்களுக்கு உங்கள் ரெண்டு பேருக்கும் மேட்ச் நடக்கும்போது யூ எமர்ஜ் ஆஸ் அ சாம்பியன்ஸ். ஸோ அதை பற்றி கொஞ்சம் சொல்லுங்கள். லாஸ்ட் இயர் ஃபைனலிஸ்ட் இப்போது பிக் செமிஃபைனல் ரெண்டு பேரும் திருப்பி மீட் பண்ணுறீங்க. உங்களோட ரைவல்ரி பற்றி கொஞ்சம்.
கொஞ்சம் நல்லா தான் இருக்கும். மேட்ச்சு கொஞ்சம் டஃப்பாக தான் இருக்கும். பட் நாங்கள் எங்கள் பெஸ்ட்டு கொடுப்போம் பார்ப்போம்.
ஸோ வாட் இஸ் த டோட்டல் தட் யூட் லைக் டு, என்ன டோட்டல் வந்து ஒரு கரெக்டான டோட்டல் இருக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறீங்க இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு பிக் கேமில்?
120 to 130 எது வந்தாலும்
120 to 130 is the total you are targeting. So thank you very much. So first question, what did you have done had you won the toss?
We would like to bowl first.
I would like to bowl first. So you've got what you wanted?
No, we were batting.
Okay. So a repeat of last year's final. So the same intensity can we expect, because this is virtually a knockout game.
Yeah.
You lose and you're out.
Yeah.
So thoughts on that?
It's a knockout game, but it's basically the same process that we follow. We're looking forward to it, so it's a new challenge. So excited.
So I'll ask you the same question I asked him. What is the ideal total that you'd like to post in this big game?
We have to see the wicket first. It's a new wicket, fresh wicket. We're looking for a match winners to perform today. If they perform, we'll have a good total on board.
So we'll have a good total on the board. So thank you very much. So the news from the center is Omega have won the toss and they have decided to bat first.
Jeppiaar won the toss, chose to bowl.
JPR won the toss, choose to bowl. Okay. Stamp.
Welcome back, viewers. Here now live for the second semi-final between Lalaji Omega International School and Jeppiaar MHSS Chennai. Toss news is that Jeppiaar have won the toss and have opted to field first. It is a repeat of the Chennai final, although this time in a semi-final here at the final phase of the 8th India Siemens Junior Super Kings. Right on the money. So batter right off the mark, so starts with a single.
Select some. Thank you, sir. Middle. Sir, middle some. Thank you, sir.
Very well bowled by Arish.
Ball, Arish.
Gaurav Ravindran and Kiran Karthikeyan have been the flag bearers of this Omega batting. Their knock is crucial to their chances of making the final here at the final phase.
Back-to-back dot balls bowled by Arish.
நல்லா இருக்கு டாட்ஸ் போட்டே இரு நல்லா இருக்குடா சவுண்ட் பத்தலடா நல்லா என்கரேஜ் பண்ணலாம் வாங்க
Terrific shot towards the coverage region. That brings up the first boundary for Omega.
So Captain Gaurav off the mark in style. Let's look at the replay. It was a half volley and driven away nicely. The new Kookaburra travelling to the fence. Played away nicely onto the onside for a single.
போடா ஹரிஸ் நல்லா இருக்கா ஹரிஸ் வா ஹரிஸ் ஒண்ணுக்கு தான் ரெடியா இருக்காங்க வா போடலாம் கொஞ்சம் யோசிச்சு போடு
That one actually came into the batter.
That brings an end to the first over. Omega 6 for no loss.
Slightly. Enter.
As expected, spin introduced early on. We have seen Jeppiaar has been packed with a lot of spinners. So Anto the bowler marking his mark.
Cheeky shot played by Gaurav towards the fine leg region. It's running away to the boundary line.
It will hit the Equitas board, who's also our associate sponsor. So second boundary of the Omega innings coming up in this very first ball. Let's have a relook. Playing the scoop early on. With the power play restrictions, the ball will race away to the fence.
Nice flighted delivery by Anto. Once again a cheeky shot, but there's a feeder there.
Bowls an off break and taps it to a single.
Two to come. Feel the ball.
Nice spread out field on the leg side for Anto. There's a long on and deep mid wicket.
It was in the air for a while, dropping just short in front of the fielder. An excellent delivery by Anto, tempting the batter to play forward.
Comes down the track towards long on for a single. That brings an end to the second over. Omega 12 for no loss.
So Arish will continue from the far end. He's bowling his second over. Kiran Karthikeyan, the batter, on strike.
Very well played by Kiran. Down the ground. Will go for a boundary.
It was an excellent attempt by the fielder there. Almost saved the ball from the boundary, but ball raced along with him. So let's have a relook. Ball really full, hit that straight down the ground. The fielder chasing, making an excellent effort, but unfortunately it will run away to the fence. A good start in this third over for Omega, starting with a boundary.
Flicked away towards the mid-wicket region, running the first run hard. Both the batsmen settle for a single.
That one was bowled back of length. Played away down to fine leg protection there, so it will only be a single.
Short of a length delivery, flicked it towards mid-on for a single. Both the batsmen rotating the strike pretty well.
Jeppiaar's bowling hasn't been very threatening so far. They should have exploited the new ball a bit more. So far we haven't seen any batter being challenged.
Low full toss towards mid-on for one run.
Coming back to bowl the last ball, Arish. Tries to get that single, but it will be a dot ball. So over number 3 completed. Omega 20 for no loss. Anto continuing from the pavilion end. Can we see the batters taking down Anto in this over? What do you think?
He's got good protection down the ground. Probably he won't take risk in this over. Probably after the power play.
Tries to step down. Is he dismissed? And yes, he is. So wicket number 1 falls down for Omega International. Anto striking in his second over. It's the big wicket of Captain Gaurav Ravindran, who departs for 12 runs. Let's have a look at the wicket. Nice off break, batter completely missing it. And he is stumped out. Excellent work by the keeper there. JPR draws first blood. So the man of the match from previous game, Abhinav Kannan, makes his way into the middle. He forged an excellent 129 run partnership with his captain in last game, and he now has a big responsibility to shepherd this innings.
Fight come. Right arm over.
First ball, Abhinav Kannan cautiously negotiating it, plays a defense.
Off spin, that's high
In
up
the
in the air.
and that's a wicket. So big wicket falls again, once again. So Anto striking twice, has picked up two crucial wickets. Abhinav Kannan, the batter, dismissed. So Abhinav Kannan departs without troubling the scorers. Omega 20 for 2. Have a look at the replay. Anto once again. A really good ball. Full Josh on here for the JPR team as they huddle up, looking to pouch more. So Raj Kumar walks into the center.
Batter 3 to come. Right arm over.
So looking at the scorecard, Anto's over. This it's wow, wicket, 0 and wicket.
He's mixing up the pace really well. Once again, a nice flighted delivery.
Probably wanted the batter to play forward and fancy his chance of getting an outside edge there. Once again, that's beaten. Anto has so far been unplayable in this over. Picked up 2 wickets and 3 dot balls. Let's see if he can end this over with one more scalp.
It will also be a double wicket maiden if it's a dot ball now.
Kumar getting off the mark there, hitting it through the gaps of the fielder, taking a single to end over number 4, Omega 21 for 2.
டேய் பைத்தியக்காரா ஓடாத நடுவுல டேய் லூசு மேல நடுவுல ஓடாத சாரி எங்க நிக்கணும் இதேதான் அங்க நிக்கணும் எங்க நிக்க போற ஏய் அங்கலாம் நிக்காத வேணாம் ஐயோ சச்சின் போறான் ஐயோ இப்ப நாளைக்கு லேண்ட் நிக்கட்டும் 1 ஷாட் கோய் ரெடி थैंक यू Thank you.
So the captain takes the ball into his hands. So spin from both ends now.
Pranav ready are Pranav. வா மோகிமா எல்லாம் கொஞ்சம் கேம்ல இருக்கலாம் வாங்க பேசிட்டே இருக்கலாம் கம் ஆன் வா மோகிமா மான்மா மோகிமா வா மோகி டேய் ஆண்டோ வாடா போதும்
So he's got a long off and deep mid wicket.
Sajjan ball. பரவாயில்ல.
So single to start over number 5.
ஒண்ணுதான் ரெடியா இருக்காங்க ஓடுறதுக்கு. கொஞ்சம் கேம்ல இருந்தா ரன் அவுட் பார்க்கலாம். வாங்க பசங்களா கொஞ்சம் கேம்ல இருக்கலாம் எல்லாம் வாங்க.
Omega in a bit of a trouble. Couple of wickets lost in the over. They had a good start earlier in the power play, but they have some work to do with the bat now.
That one was bowled a bit quicker, but leaving it safely. As we spoke earlier, they had a really good start but lost wickets, so lots of responsibility on Kiran's shoulder, who has to play a long innings here tonight.
Bold Mogima. Ball Mogima. Dom.
A bit of a mild fumble there, but the batter isn't interested. Probably wants to settle down and utilize once he's settled.
பேசிட்டே இருங்க.
Spin from both the ends now in the power play. So that gives indicators of how heavy this bowling attack is with this spinners.
கேம்ல எல்லாம் கொஞ்சம் பேசலாம் வாங்க.
Jeppiaar trying to choke up Omega here.
கைலடா.
Like that on the back foot. They've got an able field set up, so one fielder misses and the other one covers it up.
பண்ணலாம்.
Not a single taken.
சவுண்ட் இல்ல என்கரேஜ் பண்ணலாம் வாங்க. பேசலாம். கைலடா. guys அடி. நல்ல.
Again straight to the fielder. It's a good over this from Captain Mohana Prasad. Just 1 run off the over. They're keeping it really tight here, Jeppiaar on Omega.
So 5 overs completed. Omega 22 for 2.
Change right arm over. Circle.
So 22 for 2, and coming in to bowl the last over of the power play is another spinner, Sachin.
It's a really heartening sight here to see 3 spinners being introduced inside the power play, and both with different disciplines. Pitch flat in the air for a while and an excellent catch there. What an outstanding catch that was. Not a great delivery.
Terrific catch, of course. Pitched halfway through the crease. Just short, not a good ball, but the fielding makes it up for the bad ball. What a terrific catch by the mid-on fielder. Runs ahead of the ball, but corrects it at the last moment to get the dive in and grabs the ball out of the air.
So wicket number 3 falls down for Omega. They are not looking in great form tonight. So Rajkumar departs for 2.
So Jeppiaar here cruising through the wickets, cruising through the batting lineup of Omega, causing troubles again and again every over.
So Rohit is the new batter who has walked in. He'll face Sachin, who has struck off his very first ball. That was a really better delivery. Got some good turn, shouldering across.
Again a halfway pitcher, this time driven to long off just for a single. He has to get used to the ball, I think, here, Sachin, just to get the length right.
That was a really flat track, pulled away for a magnificent sixer. So Kiran taking full advantage of the short pitch delivery. Let's have a relook.
Kiran literally treating the ball the right way that has to be treated, like halfway down the pitch, just sent out of the park for a 6.
Consistency is key, especially when you've got a really good start with 3 wickets down. You shouldn't try anything fancy, but just stick to basic lines and lengths of the game.
Remember, this is a rematch of the Chennai finals between Omega and Jeppiaar. Just to revisit the scorecard, then Omega batted first, like today, and got to a score of 101, which was chased down later by Jeppiaar. So Jeppiaar here, I think, will try to restrict Omega to a much lesser score than the previous one, the way it's going.
Shots of appeal. Whole team interested. The umpire says otherwise. This was a really good ball from Sachin. That's the magnificent view from the ICL Shankarnagar A Cricket Ground. Let's have a look at the scorecard.
End of power play there, 30 for 3, Omega.
Anto Jeffrey has been the pick of the bowlers, picking up 2 wickets for just 7 runs in his 2 overs. Mohana Prasad conceding just 1. So he'll continue from the far end. But this time he's bowling to a much better player, who's Kiran Karthikeyan, who looks to play a big innings today.
வெய் எதையும் மாத்தாத அங்க மட்டும் போட்டே இரு.
Just a
எதையும்
defense,
மாத்த வேண்டாம்
solid
அங்க மட்டும்
defense
வைக்கலாம்.
from Kiran.
Omega just need to bat
அங்க மட்டும் போடுமா.
a few overs here and see where they stand at the end of 10 or 12 and not lose too many wickets in the process.
ஓல்டா டே.
I think Kiran is really crucial
ball
to
mogi.
that. And I think that's the message that's
எதையும்
being
மாத்தானா
sent from the
கொஞ்சம்
boundary.
பேசுங்கடா நல்லா போடுறான்.
Just to bat along,
சவுண்டே இல்ல நல்லா
just to
போட்டுட்டு
stay
இருக்கா
in
பேசுங்க.
there and keep the defense,
வா மோகி, வா
see
மோகி.
bat on ball and just stay inside.
ஓல்டா டே. அடிச்சே.
Looking to take the quick single. Batters will do a good job in securing that single. So Rohit's job here will be to just play bat on ball and give strike back to Kiran.
பரவாயில்லை. Next time please. பட்டுச்சு தானே. டேய். கேடி. போடுமா மோகிமா. புடிச்சடி. நல்ல மோய்
Hit that straight to the bowler. Another dot ball. The strength of Jeppiaar skipper here is he doesn't give away a lot of runs. He keeps it really tight and more importantly bowls a lot of dot balls. It was an appeal. I am not interested. The batters will take a single. So leg by signal by the umpire there.
Mind you, the winners of this match will face Sri Ramakrishna
ரொம்ப உள்ள வருது
in
ரொம்ப
the
உள்ள வருது
finals.
போடு யூஸ்
Sri
பண்ணு
Ramakrishna from
பேசலாம்டா சவுண்ட்
Coimbatore,
கம்மி
who won
ஆயிடுச்சு
the match earlier, the semi-final
சவுண்ட் இல்ல
one.
வாங்க
So it's gonna be a gripping contest here.
போடா டேய் ஏய் ஓகே பாய்
Once again well bowled. Kiran really interested in taking that single, but Rohit sends him back. So a dot ball to end over number 7, Omega 32 for 3.
Just a run of that over again. Mohana Prasad keeping it really tight, just conceding one run of each of his overs. Seven overs up and Omega 32 for 3, trying to build the innings back here just to get themselves to a decent score.
This one was a very well bowled delivery. Defended back straight to the fielder. Sachin, after picking up a wicket in his last over, would look to pick a couple more.
Could really see him getting the lengths better this time over. Think a couple of rollovers of his arm has helped him.
Definitely. He's looked a lot more better in the second over. Tossed away nicely, driven that good job by the fielder. So he'll stop a certain single. Once again a dot ball.
In situations like these, it's important to keep rotating the strike as well, and I think that's where, you know, like a bit more pressure will build upon Omega. These dot balls, these 1 run or 2 run overs, kind of quickly when you suddenly turn back and see, you would have seen like 10 overs up or 11 overs up, then they stand in the middle of just a score that's just about 50. So I think it's important to rotate the strike now. Another dot ball there.
As you spoke exactly, that's the problem here with Team Omega. They aren't rotating strike. It will also give the bowler a better chance of dismissing the batter, as he's bowling a lot of balls to the same batter. This time he makes connection with the ball, but that's it straight to the field. A maiden over for over number 8, Omega 32 for 3.
வாடா வாடா வாங்கடா எல்லாம் கொஞ்சம் சவுண்ட் இருக்கட்டும்டா சவுண்ட் இல்லடா குட்டியா சாரி கொஞ்சம் எல்லாம் பேசுங்கடா, சவுண்டு கம்மியாகுது பாருங்க. வாங்க, உள்ளதான் கொஞ்சம் ரொம்ப உள்ளான்ட்ட. வா சித்தார்த் ரெடியாரா பேக்கப்புக்கு? வாக்கின் பண்ணி வா சரி வா பேசுங்கடா, சவுண்ட் இல்லடா.
Another spinner. Wow, what a lineup this is for Jeppiaar. Sarvajit, Raghav.
வா சரி வா.
This reminds me of the powerful Super Kings lineup who once had a lot of spinners in their playing 11 as well. This one is a Chinaman bowler.
கஷ்டம்.
He'll start with a dot ball.
வராது. போடு
they have all varieties of spin. They had slow left arm, leg spin earlier.
வா சரி வா.
Sachin throwing it around, and now Sarvajit with this Chinaman.
பரவாயில்ல.
Ball turning into the batter. He'll play it through the onside for a single.
பேக் ரெடியா நல்லா சரி வா இங்க இருந்தே எடுத்துட்டு வா. சரி வா இங்க இருந்தே எடுத்துட்டு வா. வா சரி வா. Catch.
Using the feet in the air for a while. It will land safely. And that's an excellent stop.
அடிக்கலாம்.
He'll serve a certain boundary despite collision between the two fielders. Excellent work in the field today by Jeppiaar. They have been very brilliant. Let's have a relook. Batter stepping down, hitting it really nice, clearing the 30-yard comfortably. And what a save that was. Excellent save despite the collision. Hope the fielders are all right there. So they'll restrict to just 2 runs.
What's up, what's வா சரி வா, ஒண்ணுமே இல்ல, ஒன்னு இருக்கே வா.
That was a full toss, locked away.
பரவாயில்ல.
Protection there in the deep, so it will just be a single. The advantage of bowling bat balls after power play is that you have 5 fielders for you to defend.
ஒண்ணுல சரி வா, போடு சரி வா, அங்கே போடு சரி வா.
That should have been put away.
pitch பண்ணு.
At least in the gap for a double.
Pitch பண்ணலாம், வா. கேம்ல என்னடா சவுண்ட் கம்மியாகுது, பேசிட்டே இருக்கலாம்.
Still again bowlers trying to take time to find their lengths right.
These are the times where batters has to crucially use these kind of loose balls in trying to compensate for the dot balls played out earlier. So Kiran, the batter on strike. Let's see what he does.
This time he takes the advantage. Loosener again, full toss. At hip level, Kiran Karthikeyan just throws it away outside the ground over the long on region. First 6 of this innings.
சர்வா ஒண்ணே போடு, பிட்ச் பண்ணி போடு. எதுமே இல்ல, ரிலாக்ஸா போடு, ஒண்ணுமே இல்ல, ஜாலியா போடு.
Just as we were speaking earlier, advantage taken of this loose ball, using his feet to good use on that occasion. Kiran Karthikeyan, he'll need to play this innings for a much longer time for Omega to score a good score.
போடு, அந்த லைன்ல வெஸ்ட் போ.
So a single to finish over number 9, Omega 43 for 3.
Change right arm over. Right arm over.
Another spinner into the attack. So
This reminds us of the famous meme, "Hey Prabhu, ye kya hua? Kitna spinner?" On that lighter note, the bowler concedes a single of the first ball. It's really a lighter moment here. We are watching the semi-final 2 of the 8th India Women's Junior Super Kings match played between Jeppiaar and Omega. So Dominic continues.
remember, just the first over was bowled by a medium pace bowler. I think rest of all the overs of 9 overs have been bowled by spinners. So truly a deep spin attack.
And this also helps them finish their 20 overs faster. So this is a tactic that maybe some international teams may also employ in the future.
Good delivery. That went through all the batsmen, the pad, the wicket keeper just got it. It's a good delivery. Batsman trying to sweep it or trying to paddle it down the fine leg region. Totally misses that one. Good shot this time through the covers, but he'll just get the single with the fielder back in the deep. Kiran taking that responsibility here, trying to build an innings. Looks slightly settled now.
Especially him being the 4th spinner, I think he should be taken down by Kiran. Using his feet through the gaps, and that'll be a magnificent boundary to end the 10th over. Halfway down, Omega 51 for 3.
So 10 overs done, 51 for 3. Kiran has been the man who's held the innings together, 30 of 26. So as we talk about spin again to bowl the 11th over. Anto has been magnificent, 2 for 7 in his 2 overs.
Back into the attack, Anto. I think the captain of Jeppiaar has seen enough of settling in. Brings back his main man to try and get a wicket here.
Went for the cut, but misses. Dot ball to start over number 11.
பேசலாம்டா சவுண்ட் கம்மியா இருக்கு. புடி அவ்வளவுதான்.
Flicked away straight back to the bowler.
பேசலாம்டா
2 dot
நல்லா
balls to
போறடா.
start over number 11.
சவுண்டே பத்தலடா, பேசுங்கடா. எல்லாம் கொஞ்சம் கேம்ல இருங்க வாங்க.
I think it's a crucial phase in the innings when Omega is trying to get their way out with boundaries while Jeppiaar are tightening the grips, bringing back their main bowlers. It's going to be a good contest.
பரவாயில்ல சித்து ஒண்ணுதான் சேஃபா.
Straight to the deep fielder who runs in and collects the ball. Just a single.
Anto.
This is a repeat of the final of the Chennai phase of the tournament, Omega and Jeppiaar, where the final is with Jeppiaar winning that game. We'll have to wait and see how this game pans out.
Short ball again. This time Kiran plays it through covers. Slight fumble down there in the deep.
With the
batsman gets back for a double.
of the contest without any doubt, Kiran will have to hold the innings together. He is the glue that has held the innings together so far.
பேசலாம் வாங்க. பேசு நல்லா பேசலாம் வாங்க. இல்ல
Dot
பிரணவ்
ball this
கையில
time. Straight to
நல்ல
cover
நல்ல
fielder.
பிரணவ்
Truly,
Ready,
indeed,
ready,
Kiran
ready,
has
Pranav.
shown some maturity in dealing with this innings.
தேர்ட்டியா இருக்கவங்க நல்லா பேசலாம் தான்
getting out
வாங்கடா
at the other end while he kind
வா
of
வா
stood his
வாண்டோ
ground.
ஹரிஷ்
played
வாய்ஸ்
those
மட்டும் தான்
dot
கேக்குது
balls. Now he's getting into the groove by hitting some boundaries and running hard for the doubles. Dot ball again this time. That's the end of the over. Good over again from Anto, just conceding 3 runs of it.
Post-match presentation of the contest between Shri Jayendra MHSS Tirunelveli and Shri Ramakrishna MHSS. So brief summary, the toss was won by Jayendra and they elected to bat first, posting a total of 131 for 7. DM Mithun scoring 32, Shri Hari 40. In reply, Ramakrishna MHSS 134 for 4, Prasanna 46 and Sai Siddharth scoring a brilliant half. The first award is the Super Kings Academy Emerging Player. The next award is the Freer Super Striker of the Match Award, and this goes to Sai Siddharth. The next award is the Equitas Most Bankable Player of the Match Award, and this goes to Sri Hari Raj for his 40. The next award is the India Cements Concrete Super King of the Match Award, and this goes to Sai Siddharth once again for his superb 61. So I request Sai Siddharth to stay back just a few words. So ஒரு செம ஹாஃப் செஞ்சுரி அடிச்சு கொடுத்துருக்கீங்க இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு பெரிய செமிஃபைனலில். ஸோ வாட் ஆர் யுவர் தாட்ஸ், உங்கள் தாட்ஸ் ஆன் யுவர் இன்னிங்ஸ்?
அதெல்லாம் டீமுக்காக ஆடணும், அதான் டீமை வின் பண்ணி வைக்கணும், அதான்.
நீங்கள் வந்து ரொம்ப ஹம்பிளாக இருக்கீங்க, ஆனால் நீங்கள் அங்கே போய் அடின்னு அடிச்சிருக்கீங்க. எல்லாரும் பார்த்தோம் சூப்பர் வினிங், சூப்பர் நாக். ஸோ உள்ளே போகும்போது ஃபஸ்ட்டு 2 விக்கெட் சீக்கிரமாக விழுந்துச்சு. அதுக்கப்புறம் ஒரு பிரில்லியன்ட் பார்ட்னர்ஷிப் வித் யுவர் டீம்மேட் பிரசன்னா. ஸோ அதை பற்றி கொஞ்சம் சொல்கிறீங்களா?
இல்லை, எங்கள் கோச் தான் சொன்னார், நீங்கள் வந்து ஒரு 12 ஓவர்ஸ் வரைக்கும் எடுத்துகிட்டு போங்க, அப்புறம் கடைசியில் வந்துட்டு ஆக்சிலேட் பண்ணி ஆடிக்கலாம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி சொன்னாங்க. அப்புறம் வந்துட்டு அவங்க ஸ்ட்ரென்த்துக்கு ஆடுங்க அப்படின்னு சொல்லி சொன்னாங்க. அவங்க தான் எல்லா ஃப்ரீடம் கொடுத்து விளாட சொன்னாங்க.
நீங்கள் வந்து ரொம்ப ஹம்பிளாக இருக்கீங்க. லெட் மை பேட் டூ த டாக்கிங் அப்படின்னு சொல்கிறீங்க. ஸோ தேங்க்யூ வெரி மச். ஸோ நவ் ஐ கால் அப்பான் த லூசிங் கேப்டன் டு கம் ஃபார்வர்ட். ஸோ மிதுன், இன்னைக்கு நீங்கள் தோத்தா கூட திஸ் ஹஸ் பீன் அ வண்டர்ஃபுல் ஜேர்னி. உங்களோட டீமுக்கு செமிஃபைனல் வரைக்கும் வந்திருக்கீங்க. ஸோ அதை பற்றி கொஞ்சம் சொல்லுங்கள், யுவர் ஜேர்னி இன் திஸ் டோர்னமெண்ட்.
ஒன்றும் இல்லை, நல்ல எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் தான். அதாவது நாங்கள் ஒரு 5 பிளேஸ் நல்ல பிளேஸ் வச்சு நாங்கள் இவ்வளோ தூரம் வந்து ரொம்ப ஹாப்பியாக தான் இருக்குது. பரவாயில்ல, நெக்ஸ்ட் டைம் நாங்கள் இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் பெட்டராக பண்ணோம்.
ட்ராப் பண்ணுவீங்க. ஸோ இந்த டோர்னமெண்ட் பற்றி கொஞ்சம் சொல்லுங்கள். ஜூனியர் சூப்பர் கிங்ஸ் இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு பெரிய பிளாட்ஃபார்ம், ஒரு பெரிய ஸ்டேஜ், நீங்கள் வந்து செமிஃபைனல் வரைக்கும் வந்திருக்கீங்க. வண்டர்ஃபுல் ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி. ஸோ இந்த டோர்னமெண்ட், இந்த ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டிஸ் பற்றி கொஞ்சம் சொல்லுங்கள்.
இல்லை, எல்லாத்துக்கும் வந்துட்டு எல்லோரும் வெளியே தெரிவாங்க, நல்லா பெர்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணுறவங்க எல்லோரும் வெளில தருவாங்க. அதனால் ஒன்றும் இல்லை, இது என்ன பெரிய டோர்னமெண்ட், நல்ல டோர்னமெண்ட்.
Okay, thank you very much. So finally I call upon the winning captain to please come forward. So first question, in the partnership பத்தி கொஞ்சம் சொல்லுங்களேன். இந்த சாய் சித்தார்த் and பிரசன்னா, in this partnership literally changed the course of the match. So அதை பற்றி let's start with that.
ஸ்டார்டிங்கில் 2 விக்கெட் முன்னாடியே போயிடுச்சு. அதுக்கப்புறம் நாங்கள் பேசணும் உள்ள 2 பேர் ஆடி தான் ஆகணும், பேட்டுக்கு வருது, அதனால் 2 பேர் ஆடி ஆகணும், அப்படி தான் ஆடணும். எல்லா ஓவரும் ஒரு 4 இல்லை 6 வந்துச்சு, அதனால் 5 ரன்ஸ் சிங்கிள்ஸ் ஆடணும், அந்த மாதிரி தான் பேசி ஆடணும். 9 ரன்ஸ் அந்த மாதிரி பார்ட்டிசிபேட் ஆடணும். அது கொஞ்சம் டீம் பூஸ்டாக இருந்துச்சு, அதான் பேசிட்டோம்.
ஸோ இப்போ இன்டு த ஃபைனல் ஒரே ஒரு மேட்ச் தான் பிட்வீன் யூ அண்ட் தட் வண்டர்ஃபுல் பியூட்டிஃபுல் ட்ராஃபி. ஸோ ஃபைனல் போகும்போது ஹவுஸ் த மூட் இந்த கேம்ப்? இப்போ இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு சூப்பர் வின்ல நீங்கள் வந்து ஃபைனலுக்கு போகிறீங்க. ஸோ ஹவுஸ் த மூட் இந்த கேம்ப்?
மூட் எல்லாமே சூப்பராக இருக்குது. பவுலிங் பேட்டிங் எல்லாமே செம்மையாக பண்ணியிருக்கோம். செம்ம மூடில் இருக்க எல்லாமே ஃபுல் ஃபார்மில் இருக்கும். அதே மாதிரி ஃபுல் டீம் எஃபர்ட்டோட நாளைக்கு ஃபுல் டீம் எஃபர்ட்டோட பண்ணுவோம் நாளைக்கு.
So thank you very much. So we had a wonderful contest here, a brilliant contest under lights at the ICL Shankar Nagar Cricket Ground in Tirunelveli. Thank you so much.
விக்கெட் வந்துருக்குடா, பேச்சு பேசுங்கடா. வா ஸ்லோட்டோ டே பேசலாம். விக்கெட் எடுத்துருக்கோம், சவுண்டு இல்லை. எல்லாம் ஒன்றா பேசலாம், வாங்க.
That's well bowled by Anto. Excellent over so far, conceding just 2 runs and also picking up the big wicket of Kiran Karthikeyan.
ரெடியா இருக்கலாம் பசங்களா, பேசிட்டே இருக்கலாம், வாங்க.
Really good ball there again, Anto. Choked for room there, Akshay. Just defends it. Dot ball. Anto has been terrific this night. 3.5 overs, 3 wickets, and conceding just 12 runs. Last delivery of the spell coming up. Again, just cut too close to the body. Fielder runs in and keeps it to a dot. Great job by Anto here. Finishes his spell, picking up 3 wickets for 12 runs.
62 for 4 after 13. So there you see the Omega dugout there.
Slightly tensed, I must say, after the early wickets and the score on the board after 13 overs. They should look to finish in a good manner here.
Driven down to long off for a single, brings the new man Akshay on strike. It's well bowled. Quick single taken by Akshay to get off the mark. JPR are a spin hub. They have right arm leg spinners, right arm off spinners, left arm Chinaman bowler in Sarvajit.
Cheeky there, tried the scoop. Ball doesn't go travel much. Fielder cuts it off. 2 runs there for Rohit.
I think Rohit needs to take this innings forward here. He has faced 27 deliveries. He is the set batter and he should bat all the way for Omega to post a decent total on the board.
Hit through the cover region. Fielder straight to the fielder, and that will be just a single. I think the conditions get a little bit tougher for the batsman, for the new batsman specifically coming in. Getting used to the conditions is very important. Drills it through the offside, just a single again this time.
So the final ball of Sachin's spell coming up.
Just the single again. Jeppiaar are running through their overs quickly here. 14 overs up, Omega 69 for 4.
Showing the batting scorecard of Omega International. Kiran K topping the batting chart with 34 runs. Now we are seeing the bowling chart of JPR. Anto Jeffrin being the pick of the bowlers here, picking 3 wickets and just giving 12 runs in his spell of 4 overs. Back to the live action. Both Akshay and Rohit will need to score big runs for their team to put a defendable total. What do you think is a defendable total in this wicket side?
Omega should be targeting, given the start that they've had, anywhere around 120. 69 for 4, just 6 more overs to go. And as we speak, left arm Chinaman bowler Sarvajit back into the attack.
I think Omega, if they can put about 120 and 130, I think it will be a good score. You never know how it is going to be in the second innings. Considering the dew factor, no one has played in the floodlights in this tournament until now. So it is going to be a tricky task for the bowling team in the second half.
And with dew, there will be slightly difficult for the spinners to grip the ball as well.
Yeah, exactly. You're right, Sai. Comes down the track and gets a single. Akshay seems someone who can hit the long ball. He's got a good reach.
He's a tall man, Akshay.
Nice shot down the ground by Rohit. Running the first run hard and get only one. Nice spread out field on the leg side. There's no one inside the 30-yard circle on the leg side. Just 3 fielders on the boundary. Deep square leg, deep mid wicket and a long on. Once again, there's a change in field set. Another man comes towards. Oh, he goes back towards short third man. Akshay comes down the track and misses it completely. Another wicket for JPR. 5th wicket down for Omega International. 72 for 5. Sarvajit gets his first breakthrough. Akshay Devkumar gone for 3 runs. We are seeing the replay of that wicket. Nice flighted delivery. Akshay goes down the track and completely misses that one. Good glove work by the wicketkeeper. Kevin TM is the new batsman in for Omega International. Nice flighted delivery. Dot ball. All by Sawajit.
Good sharp turn for the left arm Chinaman bowler. Last ball of the 15th over coming up.
Nice one. Looks like a wrong one bowled by Sawajit. Dot ball to finish the 15th over. Omega International 72 for 5.
So 72 for 5 after 15 overs.
Mona Prasad back in action.
Tall left arm spinner. 2 overs for just 2 runs for Mohana.
All left arm spinners are always special. They can get good bounce off the wicket. If you're a bowler who can get good bounce from your bowling, definitely makes the life miserable for the batsman. He has got good protection in the point region. 3-man guarding that region, and that's the ideal length to bowl.
Rohit going for the cut but was unable to pierce that gap.
Once again, very well bowled by Mohana. Jeppiaar will be very happy giving those singles. We are looking at the dugout of Omega International. Not so happy faces. They would definitely require a lot of runs from the remaining batters so that it will help them reach a defendable total. Well bowled by Mohana. Not giving away much width on that occasion. Very close to the body. Batsman went for a cut shot but missed that completely. Results in a dot ball once again. Running the first run hard, they get 1 run.
Mohana is bowling with metronomical accuracy here.
Both the coach and captain of Omega International cheering their batters, hoping that they can put them on to a good defendable total.
There you see umpire Ramesh standing in the square leg region.
went for a sweep shot but missed it completely. Another dot ball bowled by Mohana. Mohana Prasad reminds me of Sai Kishore. Got the same height as well. Quick single taken of the last delivery. That brings an end to the 16th over. Omega International 75 for 5 at the end of 16 overs.
So 75 for 5 after 16. Sarvajit,
the China man, back in action. Kavin sweeps it between deep mid-wicket and deep square leg and finds the perfect gap for a boundary. Omega need more of these. Seems to be a slight niggle for Kavin. Looking at the replay of the shot.
bisecting the gap superbly on that occasion on the leg side.
There seems to be a change in field set. 4 men in the boundary, in the leg side. Deep square leg, deep mid-wicket, country and a long on. And also just one fielder on the boundary line in the offside. That is long off. Played it towards third man for a single.
Brings a set batter Rohit back on strike, who's faced 37 deliveries. He should be the man. Should be going for the big ones.
Rohit comes down the track and goes over the bowler. And there's a misfield and that goes to the boundary. 2 boundaries in this over. We are looking at the replay of that boundary. It's a misfield resulting in 4 runs for Omega International. Bowler not happy. Sarvajit not happy with that fielding effort. Once again, Rohit comes down the track and flicks it for a single.
Last ball of over number 17, coming up 86 for 5. An expensive over from Jeppiaar's point of view. 11 runs coming off it. Still one more ball to go.
Looks like a wrong one bowled by Sarvajit. Dot ball to end the 17th over. Omega International 86 for 5.
So just 3 more overs to go in the first innings. 86 for 5. Rohit batting on 32. So the Omega skipper having a word with his players as we approach the business end of innings number 1 of semi-final 2 here at the ICL Shankar Cricket Ground in Tirunelveli. Pacer Arish back into the attack, and finally we see some pace here. The first over was bowled by a pacer, and now the 18th over once again.
Oh, was he looking for a Mankit there? Or he missed his run up? Rohit batting on 32, which involves 3 boundaries. Well bowled by Arish. Quick single taken in the short mid-wicket region. Rohit moves on to 33.
Kavin, the man on strike now.
Yeah. What do you think would be an ideal total on this wicket?
We are just 17 balls away from the end of the first innings. 87 for 5, anything around 110, 120 is what Omega will be looking at from here. And as we speak, coming down the track, that's edged, but there is a fielder in the deep.
It's a terrific shot. High up in the air and a missed opportunity in short fine leg.
He went for the scoop, didn't get the exact connection that he wanted, and put down at fine leg.
Coming down the track and plays it towards long on for a single. Good shot down the ground. I mean, the first run hard, but they settle down for a single. At this point of time, we would also like to thank our sponsors of this Junior Super Kings 8th edition. India Siemens, the principal sponsors, Equitor Small Finance Bank, Super Kings Academy, Freyr International, and Coromandel King. That's an edge, and that runs down towards the boundary line. Not an intended shot. But Omega will definitely be happy with those runs.
There is that saying in cricket, doesn't matter how they come, as long as they come just past the diving wicketkeeper into the boundary for 4. Over number 18 done. It's 95 for 5. Skipper Mohana brings himself back into the attack for over number 19 of the first innings.
Attempted a sweep shot, running the first run hard. Swings his bat at it. Not able to get the perfect connection. Just one run.
Rohit should definitely look for the big ones. Just 10 more balls left in this innings. He's batting on 36 of 43. Oh, he tried for the cheeky shot, failed to make any connection. The ball turning sharply for left arm spinner Mohana.
Mohana is definitely one to watch out in the coming years. Once again, Rohit goes for a slog sweep between square leg and mid wicket, running the first run hard. Yes, and they do get the double. Still not sure if there is much dew in this ground. If there is dew, Omega is definitely going to find it hard to grip the ball in the second innings. Very good shot over extra covers. And once again, there's a misfield which will result in a boundary. Mohana not happy with that fielding effort. These runs might be very crucial. We're looking at the replay of that shot. Nice pickup shot over extra covers. Finding the gap perfectly. Place it towards long on for a single. That brings an end to the 19th over. Omega International 104 for 5.
So the final over of innings number 1 coming up. Good partnership this, 32 of 26. They will look to get as many runs as possible in the final 6 deliveries of this first innings. Rohit batting on 43. Right arm pacer Arish to bowl the final over of the first innings.
Tries a cheeky shot but misses it completely. It took one run of the leg by. Rohit PC batting on 44 or 48. Got good connection on that one and finds the boundary. Top batting by Coven. Good pickup shot over extra covers, and that results in a boundary.
Glorious shot that by Kevin. Let's have a look at the replay once again. In the slot. Excellent connection. And the ball racing away. One bounce in the gap for 4.
Mohana having a quick word with the bowler. Once again, he swings at it. Good save in third man region. Cutting 3 runs for his team. Nice fielding effort. Still got 3 more balls left in this over. Rohit batting on 44. Mistimes that one completely. The easy cotton bowl for Arish picks up his first wicket. Rohit departs for a well-made 44.
So Rohit walking back for a superb 44.
Now we are looking at the dismissal of Rohit. Arish pulled down the length. Rohit mistimed that one completely. Easy catch for Arish. That was a terrific shot high up in the air. Mona getting underneath it and takes a good catch. We're looking at the replay of that wicket.
It was in the air for a long time. Excellently judged catch in the boundary line by the skipper.
Made it look very easy at the end. Back-to-back wickets for Arish. He's on a hat-trick. We'll have to wait and see if he can get the hat-trick. Batsman comes down the track. Going for a second. Once again, another run out.
So wickets falling in a heap in the final over. 3 wickets falling in the final over of the first semi-final. Mohana Prasad leading his team off the field. He will surely be a happy man after the superb performance of his side with the ball.
We are having a look at the Omega International batting scorecard. Rohit topping the chart with 44, and Kirat contributed it well with 35. Anto being the pick of the bowlers, 3 wickets for 12 runs in his 4 overs. JPR will need 112 runs from 120 balls. It's going to be an interesting run chase. Low targets are always tricky.
We will be back in about 10 minutes with this exciting run chase. Stay tuned.
Welcome back to everyone joining us here for the chase. JPR needs 112 runs from 120 balls as the batsmen walk out to the crease. Mr. Harish joins me here.
Thank you, partner. So we are back for the chase. After early jitters, Omega have managed to score 111 on board, setting a target of 112 for JPR.
That's quite some resurrection there after losing early wickets. Not saying 112 is a good score, but they scrap through there to get to that score, which is close to 20 runs lesser than the earlier match, which was played in the evening.
So B. Siddharth and Akash tasked as the openers in today's game. Akshay Dev Kumar will have the ball in his hand. We've seen what Akshay can do. He's a tall medium seamer who can really hit the deck hard.
You saw the spin attack earlier of JPR, how crucial it was in containing the Omega score 212. Need to wait and see how good the attack of Omega is.
So with the brand new Kookaburra in hand, Akshay will start the proceedings. Fantastic delivery. That one swung in late. Well kept by the keeper. A very good ball to start the innings. So Omega will need to be consistently hitting that line and try to look out for early breakthroughs. Oh, it's got the edge and that will run away to the fence. Very quick outfield here at the ICL Shankarnagar Cricket Ground. Let's have a relook.
This just flew off the edge past the boundary line. Akshay just keeping the pace high, that helps the ball to fly off the edge for a boundary. JPR will take that and will have a good beginning.
A much better delivery there. Fielder trying to stop it, but it'll move past him and a single taken. That's Mr. Ramesh, one of our match officials. So Akshay continuing. He's got a bit of movement. Let's see how he bowls to this left-hander.
Comes around the wicket straight away for the left-hander. Good delivery, Fuller. Dot ball there. That's a good delivery stride, Akshay here. He's coming in with a momentum, driving that into the crease to generate some pace and hitting the deck hard.
So the Omega fielders encouraging the bowler. This power play is really crucial for them. We saw how well a team can play if they do well in the power play. Let's see what Omega does.
Straight to the fielder, but takes the single. Slightly deep there, the mid-on fielder, the mid-off rather.
We saw in the previous match that how Siddharth was troubled early on with short pitch deliveries. Let's see if he can, if Akshay can bowl a few of them. He's got good height.
This time, fielder cuts off the single. Good over there, just 6 of it.
Omega need to ensure that they start well. They bowl the right line and length to consistently keep the pressure on the JPR batsmen and also pick up wickets early on in the innings to ensure that JPR doesn't get it easy over the line.
So that is why the captain Gaurav Ravindran has taken the ball into his hands and he'll continue from the far end. He would definitely like to make an early breakthrough. Bowled well in the last game.
It meets the ball late there, the batsman, straight to the mid-on fielder. Gaurav running in, captain again, takes the responsibility on his own. He opened the batting and opening the bowling here. I think it's a pretty common sight and at the school level, I should say.
Once again trying to attack the stumps. Not a great throw there and it will result in an overthrow as well. So 2 runs taken. Omega will need to avoid those as they don't have a lot of runs on their bank to defend.
Should be interesting to see how early we'll see spin attack here because we saw spinners early into the act.
That's hit in the air, loud shouts of appeal. Very good delivery that skidded on well into the pads. Good ball there by Gaurav. He'll need to be more consistent in hitting those lines to trouble batters. This time Fuller hit that straight up. Will comfortably clear 30-yard. Fielder chasing there. Ball doesn't travel much, so 2 runs taken. Once again, a good delivery.
And I must say, good running between the wickets there from the JPR batsman. Just took the opportunity, get the right call in, and ran 2.
They've come in with really clear intentions here to maximize the power play and close this game as soon as possible. Both the batters showing aggressive intent. Flat bat at that, straight into the hands of the fielder. That one was played straight into the hands of the fielder. Dot ball to end over number 2, JPR 10 without loss. Akshay continuing. That's a lovely ball. Excellent carry there to the keeper. Making full use of the new ball here. It's a really heartening sight to see fast bowlers exploiting conditions in southern states. It was an excellent delivery to start the third over.
That's a really good delivery from Akshay. Just hitting the deck hard and generating the bounce out of the pitch. Batsman should be wary of the length here.
Once again on back of length. Tap that straight down the ground. Protection there, so no run scored. Back-to-back dots for Akshay.
Again outside the off stump, takes the leading edge this time, clears the 30-yard and runs down to the boundary.
So Siddharth expressing himself. Let's have a relook. Throwing his bats onto that occasion. The ball went flying into the banners of the Super Kings Academy, who are also our partners in this 8th India Women's Junior Super Kings Academy across 7 centers with one in Tirunelveli as well. Young kids can train like a Super King here at the Super Kings Academy.
Just a field change here. Fine leg walks down. Short fine leg walks down to the short third man, or a deep third man rather. Just shuffling between the boys here.
Once again through the gaps, an excellent shot and a fumble bear by the fielder to ensure the ball will go to the boundary. So Siddharth has been superb so far. Look at the drive.
Nicely driven.
Back-to-back boundaries so far. Let's see if we can make it 3 in a row.
He does make it 3 in a row. Driven through the covers, this time back of the length. Stood his ground in the back foot and punches it through the cover region. Very good shot there from Siddharth again. Having a move on here. Dot ball this time.
A fruitful over for Jeppiaar there, ending third over on 22 without no loss. Gaurav continuing from the far end. He'll definitely have to make inroads into this lineup, otherwise JPR are running away with this game.
a bold call this, I must say, with the spin playing a crucial role at this wicket, but the fast bowlers continue and gets paying the price for that there, conceding a boundary straight down the ground. Good shot again this time from Akash.
Look at that shot. Straight away going downtown. That'll be a boundary to start this over. Jeppiaar batters making an absolute clear statement that they want to finish this game and play the final.
What a shot. What a shot there. Driven through the covers. Just a left-hand batsman punching it through the covers is such a sight to watch always.
Absolutely through the gaps between the fielders. Excellent boundary. Once again a fuller length delivery, but this time that's hit straight to the fielder. Both openers looking good at the moment.
Slight change in the field now. Mid-wicket drops back and the fine third man comes in. Wide down the leg side this time.
And it will be a no ball also.
It's a no ball indeed. So runs away for the boundary. So 5 runs, and is it going to be a free hit? Yes, indeed, it's a free hit. That truly some bad bowling by the captain here, Gaurav. On for 2 boundaries and then puts one down the leg side. No ball also. So it's going to be a free hit. And what's going to be coming out of it? Let's see. Stops it midway. Pressure, pressure.
Words exchanged. Batter is having the upper hand in this battle, and he would definitely look to capitalize with one more boundary. What's your call?
Should wait and see. Definitely going for it, of course. Power play indeed. The fielders are inside the ring.
Slogged away nicely. That's a magnificent 6. What a shot that is. Went the distance. Truly taking down Omega. Let's have a look. Slogged away nicely into the onside and a beautiful 6.
That's just like way down, halfway down the pitch. Akash this time waits for it. Slogs it through mid-wicket. 2 balls remaining in this over. Fuller one this time. There's protection in the deep. Just a single.
The equation is 70 required of 97. Last 2 overs has been really excellent for Jeppiaar, the batting team. They've got 3 boundaries in last over and 3 here as well.
We earlier saw how much the Omega batsmen struggle for spin and in the power play overs. But the Jeppiaar seems to be running through this wicket. It's literally a game of 2 halves, we should say. Looking very comfortable at this moment. Siddharth and Akash scoring at more than 10 runs per over.
Once again through the gaps, another boundary taken. So they will continue to slog this, and an excellent over comes to an end for JPR. End of 4 overs, 46 for no loss.
Big over there. 3 boundaries, a 4 of a no ball, and then a 6. So that's 24 runs of the over. Huge one indeed. And I think that will really change the course of this match indeed and puts JPR in a very comfortable place.
As we were speaking here in the comm box, spinner introduced finally in the 5th over, and it will be an left-arm spinner. Sandeep introduced into the attack. Let's see if Sandeep can make a difference.
Finally, indeed, spin into the attack after 4 overs. First ball. Again, goes for him through the covers. 4 runs again. It's a very positive start here from Akash facing the spinner. He doesn't want him to settle the bowler.
Look at that shot. Going down the track, hitting it through the offside, which will also bring up JPR's 50 in style as well. Excellent partnership between Akash and Siddharth.
They are truly running away with the game here, JPR. 50 in such quick time. Goes down the wicket again. This time there's protection in the deep and will be just a single. But clearly JPR batsmen and the openers have shown the intent that they are here to get this game in sooner than later.
And probably have early dinner as well.
It'll be indeed a winner, good dinner. If they cross the line, indeed, that is. Anything can happen in this game of cricket.
Sensibly played that straight into the hands of the fielder. They've got the runs they want for this over.
Good shot there, but straight to the fielder at covers. Dot ball. Just taking a moment here to thank everyone watching this coverage. All the parents, all the friends, and all the fans of Junior Super Kings. Close to 200 people watching it. Thank you so much. Do stay tuned to continue watching this match, and indeed, of course, the big one, which is tomorrow, the finals of Junior Super Kings 23-24, live here from the ICL grounds in Tirunelveli.
Played that for a quick single, so a good over from Sandeep indeed. Just 6 runs taken. End of 5 overs, JPR 52 for no loss. So spin from both ends as Jantvi comes into the attack to bowl the final over of the power play.
Come on, Jayant.
ஹரிஷ் இப்படி இந்த பக்கம்டா ஹரிஷ் இப்படி பிசி நீ இப்படி தான் போதும்டா
Jayan
lovely
once
Jayan
again hitting, attacking the stumps right from ball one.
go Jayan
So Siddharth defends it straight back to the bowler. That one was tapped away quickly for a single. That's how we play as a good batting unit. You don't always try to look out for boundaries. Always look for an opportunity to take a single or double and capitalize on the bowlers.
come on da Jayan
This opening pair, I must say, have truly packed a punch with the attacking mindset from both the ends, trying to target the gaps and taking that brave call of going over the field, and that has indeed given back them good runs and a good power play. We are in the last over of power play here. They'll try to retain the wicket so that they can get over the line here quickly and also without much loss in the wickets.
Very nicely, a powerful packed offside
ball,
field
Jayan.
will ensure that
well bowled
no
Jayan
boundary scored. Spinners have been playing a key role in this match, especially. We have seen last over as well. Just 7 runs so far with spinners bowling. Using his feet. Oh, the keeper misses it completely. Could have been a crucial moment in the game. It was the dangerous Akash and creating that much needed chance. The keeper misses it.
He should have done better there. That was a crucial one. Just rewinding back to the first innings when Anto bowled a nice delivery and got the stumping. That was the first wicket. Should have been the case here as well, but the keeper misses. Next one, driven through the covers. They run cross for a single.
bowl Rajan
Final ball of the power play coming up. That's cautiously played, taps it to a single to end the power play. Jeppiaar 55 for no loss.
ரெடியாவே ரன்னுக்கு
Sandeep continuing from the pavilion end. Siddharth facing him. Nice delivery, punched down the ground for a single, and the batsman immediately asks for a change in bat. Must have felt a tremor, maybe a shake.
coming round ma
It'll be really interesting if Omega can take a wicket or two, because the spinners are now into the play and they would need a few wickets to start. Stepping down the ground, played away nicely. Deep fielder does no mistake in collecting it, so it will only be a single.
Of course, with the power play over, with the field restrictions out of the game, field is well spread out with long on, long off, deep mid wicket, the man sweeper cover.
Played away nicely. Long off, does no mistake there. So he'll collect it safely and throw it back to the keeper, and the batters will cross for a single.
Mind you, these two are well settled batsmen now. They've seen the ball well enough. They know the conditions.
Was in the air in a while, but through the gaps. Good work done in the deep. So it will only be a single.
I think wickets will be the only thing that will bring Omega back in this game. The way it's going, nicely ticking away. The runs, both Siddharth and Akash. Siddharth on 26 of 20. Akash 32 of 21.
Oh, that's beaten for turn. Well bowled there by Sandeep. But they're trying to hit that behind the wicket. Once again, shouts of appeal, and that'll be a wicket. Sandeep is roaring in delight as he draws the first wicket of Siddharth. Bowled very well. He's reaped the reward of the wicket. Let's have a relook.
Right when we were talking about the breakthrough, Siddharth walks off. That's a good delivery again from Sandeep. Drawing the batsman front, making him play at the delivery, but totally missing it and getting it on the pads. That looks straight, going on to hit the middle and leg, probably. The batsman almost immediately walked off.
Much needed breakthrough for Omega. Look at that delivery. Trying to play through the leg side, but hit on the pad and up goes a finger.
It's important for Omega to now keep the pressure, keep bowling at the new batsman, not let him settle, and try to pick more wickets. As Sandeep finished that over.
That's pitched it a bit short, cut away nicely. Protection there in the deep. Starts the over with a single.
Well ball, Jayan. Select 6. Thank you, sir.
Driven through the offside for a single to deep cover.
Bol raha Jayan.
He got it on the hand on that occasion. There's a lot of dew in the ground. You can see the fielders and the bowler constantly wiping the ball in their t-shirts.
Good job, extra covers. Possibly saved a run there.
Skipper Gaurav at extra cover.
Short ball cut away straight into the hands of point. Dot ball.
Lovely, Jayan.
Omega will definitely need quick wickets to get back into this game.
Just 50 more needed for JPR to book their place in the final.
Dot ball to finish the 8th over. At the end of 8 overs, JPR 62 for 1. Looking at the batting scorecard of JPR.
Sandeep picking up the only wicket that fell in this inning, 62 for 1 after 8 overs, going at almost 8 runs per over.
Sandeep to continue his 3rd over. Omega will be relying on Sandeep to get them the vital breakthroughs. Good start for Sandeep once again. He's keeping it very tight. 3 fielders in the point region for that cut shot. No man guarding the single in the mid-wicket region. Slashed away towards extra covers. Good stop down there. Saved 2 runs for the team.
Superbly played by Akash. It was fractionally short. He was quick to pounce on it.
Complete பண்ண அதான் இது
Good stop down there in long on region. Good fielding by Abhinav Kannan.
Is that a direct hit? Yes, it was. The batter was well home on that occasion.
Long arm comes into the 30-yard circle. Nicely played down the ground for a single.
It was pushed slightly quicker through the air by Sandeep.
Slog sweep. Perfectly finding the gap between deep mid-wicket and long on. Akash moves on to 40.
Let's have a look at the replay once again. Superb connection in the gap and racing away to the boundary for 4. $70 for 1 in just 8.5 overs, going at almost 8 runs per over. JPR.
Once again down the ground for a single. 9 overs done. JPR 71 for 1. continue. They're appealing for a caught behind.
The umpire was not interested. Dot ball to start over number 10.
Once again, a change in field set. Seven fielders on the off side.
Interesting field setup here for Akash.
That was bowled a bit quicker. Vishal goes for a slog sweep. Couldn't get the connection. Settles down for a single.
Ball Jayan.
That's edged. Good stop by the fielder at third man.
Ball Jayan.
Short ball, cut away, and a nice stop in point region. Saved 4 runs for his team. Dot ball to finish the 10th over. Jeppiaar 72 for 1.
BC.
Ten overs done, 72 for 1. Just 40 more runs required for JPR to book their place in the final of Junior Super Kings 2023-2024. Kiran Karthikeyan into the attack.
Short of a length delivery by Kiran. Cut away for a single. I feel the bowling team has been a bit short in this innings. What do you think, Sai?
Yeah, they have erred in their lines and lengths, and JPR batsmen have punished them. Coming back to cricket.
Once again, a short of a length delivery, but has protection over there. Good stop once again by Gaurav.
The skipper throwing himself on the field, giving his 100%.
Full toss. Missed out on that occasion.
CK Vishal taking his time, and rightfully so. Ample overs left in the run chase.
Vishal plays it down the ground towards long off for a single. One more ball left in the 11th over. Jeppiaar 76 for 1. Dot ball to finish the 11th over. Jeppiaar 76 for 1.
.76 for 1 in 11 overs. Akash has played an absolute blinder for Jeppiaar so far, 44 of 32. Harish into the attack.
Come on, Harish. சரி சார் அங்கே வந்துடுவா இது இருக்கட்டுமா அங்கே வந்துடுவா ஓகேடா அங்கே பெரிய கேப் இல்லடா ராஜ் Keepers! Well done, Abhi. Bold Harish. Bold Harish. நல்லா இருக்கு ஹரிஷ்.
Akash batting on 44. Oh, that was a wrong one. Straight. Oh, chance for an out. I think he's gone. Yes, he's gone. So this is a big wicket for Omega. Slight mix-up between Vishal and Akash, resulting in a wicket. This might have just come a little too late for Omega, but it's not over till it's over. So Akash gone for 44, 77 for 2. Let's have a look at the replay once again. Slight mix-up, good pickup, good throw, and Akash was well out of his ground. They are delighted, Omega. The dangerous Akash walking back to the pavilion for 44. Dominic Kishore has walked out to the middle.
Akshay, கொஞ்சம் இப்படி வா. Second set.
Oh, well ball, loud appeal, but not given by the umpire.
Lovely Harish.
Once again, a shot of a length delivery. Dominic goes back and across and cuts it away to sweeper covers for 1 run. That brings an end to the 12th over. JPR 78 for 2.
Right arm round. ஏ ஒட்டிருங்கடா மூணு பேரே. வண்டிலடா. தண்ணி கொஞ்சம் எப்படிடா? தண்ணி போதும்டா. கவின் இங்க வந்துடுறா. அவனாங்க அனுப்பிடு. ஓகே வரான்டா, அவன் வந்துட்டான் சாரி.
Kiran starts his second over with a dot ball. Wide signal by the umpire, has to re-bowl that one.
So just 33 more runs needed for JPR.
Kiran seems to be a quickish off spinner. He's bowling stump to stump line. Once again a swing and a miss.
The ball going on with the arm. No turn on that occasion.
Nice flighted delivery. Dominic goes down to ground for a 6. Good pickup shot by Dominic over long on.
Let's have a look at the replay once again. Tossed up nicely, beautifully struck by the right-hander Dominic, clearing long on comfortably.
Good comeback by Kiran after that 6.
That was it straight to skipper Gaurav at cover.
That brings an end to the 13th over. JPR 86 for 2.
Come on, Harish. DC கொஞ்சம் இப்படி
Goes through the leg side, but there is protection in the deep. A slight fumble. Are they coming back for 2? No, they settle for the single.
Bold Harish. உள்ளடா பிச்சு உள்ளடா இருக்கட்டும் அப்படியே ஹரிஷ் ஆமாதா நெத்து கொடு come on ஹரிஷ் கோட இப்படிடா இப்படி அக்ஷய் கரெக்டா போடுறா டேய் Back up. Okay. Bold Harish, well bold Harish. Okay. Come on Harish.
Once again down the ground. Good effort there. Long on. Tough chance.
Excellent effort by Kiran Karthikeyan. Threw himself to his left.
Wait பண்ணிட்டு வரணும். Come on Harish, well bowled. Come on Harish. Mama, top ball. Super Harish, hold up. Super stuff. Lovely Harish. Well ball Harish.
Toss.
Super
Couldn't get much connection on that one.
pressure இருக்கு மாமா இன்னும் நம்மட்ட இருக்கு ball Harish well ball Harish முடியும் வா Harish நல்லா இருக்கு Harish அப்படியே வே Harish come on வாமச்சி come on வாடா Harish கண்டிப்பா இருக்கு மாமா கரெக்ட்டா போடு
It's cut away. That's edged but straight to the fielder.
left arm round
Sandeep to bowl his final over.
Good start by Sandeep. Omega will definitely need quick wickets now. Back-to-back dot balls bowled by Sandeep. Dominic will definitely eye the long on and long off gap.
It's a huge gap straight down the ground.
Flicked away towards square leg. Chance of a run out. Batsman reach in time. Flighted delivery, mid-off inside the 30-yard circle. Ball crosses that fielder and goes to the boundary line. Vishal dealing in boundaries now.
Let's have a look at the replay once again. Flighted, beautifully struck. Over mid-off, 2 bounces and into the boundary for 4. It's well bowled. Straight back to the bowler. It's in the air. There is protection in the deep. Single to end over number 15. 95 for 2.
Come on, Harish.
Short ball. Vishal misses it out on that occasion.
Come on. Vada Harish.
Nicely flicked in the gap. 2 runs taken.
Abhinav Kannan, the man down at long on.
Harish, il come on. Come on, Harish. Thank you, sir.
Vishal goes down the ground for a great 6.
What a superb connection by the left-hander. Let's have a look at that 6 once again. It was tossed up, beautifully struck right off the meat of the bat, over long on for 6. Beautiful stuff from the left-hander. Brings up the 100 as well for JPR, now just 9 runs away from booking their place in the final of Junior Super Kings 2023-2024.
On Harish. Sir, ball கடிச்சிருச்சு sir.
It's up in the air. That's a huge 6 over deep mid wicket. What a glorious shot from Vishal. 2 consecutive 6s. And JPR just 3 runs away. Let's have a look at the replay once again. Oh, that was a superb connection. And all that the bowler could do was stare at the batter. What superb cricket this from Vishal.
Harish, on you.
It's flicked away. Straight to the fielder. Just 3 runs away from victory. JPR 109 for 2 after 16 overs. So Abhinav Kannan into the attack to bowl his first over. Just 3 runs needed for JPR to qualify for the final. Short ball straight back to the bowler. And will this be it? Yes, it is. The JPR players are running in delight. What a superb all-round performance from this team, booking their place in the final of Junior Super Kings 2023-2024. And they will take on Ramakrishna in the all-important final at the same place, 7 o'clock tomorrow at the ICL Cricket Ground in Tirunelveli. JPR winning this match by 8 wickets. What a comprehensive performance by this team from Chennai. Ball wide, Hari, ball wide, yeah.
ये स्टंप वाला माइक ऑफ कर दूं?
So handshakes all around. JPR winning this contest by 8 wickets. And all the players are jubilant. They are happy. What a performance by JPR. So once again, thank you all for tuning in. We will be back at 7 o'clock tomorrow for the all-important final of the Junior Super Kings Inter-School T20 Championship. Let's have a look at the scorecard here. The openers laying a wonderful foundation. Akash S top scoring with 44. Vishal scoring 26. Dominic chipping in with 15. A superb all-round performance by JPR. Sandeep B picking up 1 wicket. And then of course there was that run out as well. So thank you so much once again for tuning in. We will meet you tomorrow at 7 o'clock for the all-important final. Hello and welcome to the post-match presentation of the second semi-final between JPR and Lalaji Omega International School. A brief summary of the match: JPR winning the toss and deciding to bowl first. Omega International 111 for 8 in 20 overs. Kiran Karthikeyan 34, PC Rohit 43, Anto Jeffrin, the pick of the bowlers, 3 for 12 in his 4 overs. In reply, JPR 113 for 2, S. Akash. S. Akash top scoring with 44, CK Vishal 26 not out. B. Siddharth 26. So before going into the awards, I call upon Gaurav, the losing captain from Omega, to come forward. So it was, in spite of the loss, it was a wonderful campaign for you guys to reach the final in the Chennai phase and now the semi-final. So thoughts on the overall tournament for you guys?
Yeah, we prepared really well for this tournament and I'm happy with the effort we put. The result didn't go our way, but I'm happy with the effort we put.
So what went wrong for you in this game? If there is one thing which you would tell this is the thing which went wrong, what would you pick as that one reason?
Our batsman didn't show up today. It was a good wicket to bat on and we just didn't put enough runs for the bowlers to bowl to.
Okay, so thank you very much, Gaurav. So now we move on to the awards section. The first award is the Super Kings Academy Emerging Player of the Match Award, and this goes to PC Rohit. The next award is the Freyer Super Striker of the Match Award, and this goes to S. Akash for his quick fire 44. The next award is the Equitas Most Bankable Player of the Match Award, and this goes to B. Siddharth. The final award is the India Cements Concrete Super King of the Match Award, and this goes to Anto Jeffrin for his 3 for 12. I request Anto to please stay back. So just talk us through your spell. It was a brilliant performance. 3 for 12 in your 4 overs. Just talk us through your spell in today's game.
I bowl from a strength, it automatically comes.
Yeah, so it's a big game for you guys. The final. So Adapati, what are your thoughts ahead of the big final?
Simple, plan போலாம்.
நீங்களும் let the ball do the talking அப்படின்னு சொல்றீங்க. Man of very few words. Thank you very much. So finally, I invite the winning captain of JPR to come forward. So let's start with today's game. A comprehensive, wonderful performance. So just take us through the game today.
ஸ்டார்டிங்லேருந்து பவுலர்ஸ்லாம் பிளான் பண்ணோம், ஃபீல்டர்ஸ் நல்லா சப்போர்ட் பண்ணாங்க. ஸோ அதுக்கப்புறம் பேட்ஸ்மேன்ஸும் கொஞ்சம் நல்ல ஸ்டார்ட் கொடுத்தாங்க. ஸோ அவ்வளோதான், மிடில் ஆர்டர்ஸ் டேக் ஆன் பண்ணாங்க.
ஸோ உங்களோட 2 ஸ்டார் பர்ஃபார்மன்ஸ் பற்றி சொல்லுங்கள். ஆண்டோ, அதுக்கப்புறம் ஆகாஷ் தெரிக விட்டார், அடி தடி வச்சு பட்டையை கிளப்பிட்டார் த டாப் ஆஃப் தி ஆர்டர். ஸோ அதை பற்றி கொஞ்சம் சொல்லுங்கள்.
ஏன்டனா அவன் அவனோட பிளானுக்கு பண்ணால் அவனுக்கு சக்ஸஸ் கிடச்சி. ஆகாஷோட ரோல தான் போய் ஸ்டார்டிங் அடிக்கிறது. ஸோ அவனும் கரெக்டாக பண்ணான். ஸோ அதனால்
நாளைக்கு இது ஆல் இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் ஃபைனல். ஸோ இதே கிரவுண்டில் இதே இடத்துல ஆட போகிறீங்க. ஸோ ஹவுஸ் வாட் ஆர் யுவர் தாட்ஸ்? இப்போ ஃபைனல் ஆட போகிறோம், ஃபைனல் போயாச்சு. ஸோ உங்களோட தாட்ஸ் என்ன, இனிஷியல் தாட்ஸ்?
பெருசாக இதுதான், அதுதான் இன்றைக்கி பண்ணது, நாளைக்கும் பண்ண பார்க்கப்போம். அவ்வளோ.
Okay, thank you so much. So we had a wonderful contest here under lights. So we will meet you all tomorrow at 7 o'clock for the all important final. That's it from the presentation. Thank you.